The Green Party are at risk of going bust amid a trans-rail legal challenge from the former deputy leader. This is not very good at all for this party. I'm going to read into this more from Byline Times, guys. Let's go. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. This is REGANELITE here with an article from Byline Times with the headline: "The Green Party are at risk of going bust amid a trans-rail legal challenge from the former deputy leader." The party's accounts suggest there is significant doubt about whether it can continue as a growing concern due to a series of legal challenges. Now, I don't know the full story. When I first heard this, I was kind of gobsmacked. Because a lot of people see the Green Party as one that actually speaks for the people, and the very fact that they could go bust from this is incredibly scary. This is one political party that I think most people would put their faith in a lot more, where there is very little dark money in the Green Party, as opposed to the main three political parties, and of course Reform. And I voted for Green last time out as well, and I actually do like the Green Party, and I like what they're doing at times. So a party, I feel this political party could be really good for the country, and this headline is very worrying indeed. But let's read into this to find out exactly what's going on, guys. So, Ashadow hangs over the future of the Green Party of England and Wales, as the party's official finance accounts suggest a legal challenge from a former deputy leader could bring the organisation down as a growing concern. The latest accounts from the Greens, filed with the Electoral Commission, reveals a warning from auditors that a material uncertainty existed regarding legal claims as to whether the party will continue to remain financially afloat. Byline Times has learned that this uncertainty revolves around implementing legal claims from several gender-critical activists, including former Deputy Leader Shahrar Ali, who is suing the party over alleged discrimination based on his views about gender and sex. Shahrar Ali, an academic who was joint deputy leader of the party between 2014 and 2016, is a prominent critic of the Green Party's official stance on gender issue, including the party's backing of self-identification and the principles that trans women are women. He has stood unsuccessfully for the leadership 3 times, but is now embroiled in a fierce legal battle with his executive. He launched his legal challenge against the party in February 2022, alleging he had been unfairly sacked from his unpaid role as a party spokesman for policing. Now, you guys know how difficult it is to tread that line when it comes to trans issues. So the Green Party's official stance on gender issues is that trans women are women. That's their official position. And the backing self-identification as well. And clearly he didn't agree with that. He said he's been unfairly sacked from his unpaid role as party spokesman for policing. Need to know more, really. Following my appointment on 7th of June 2021, I was subjected to a coordinated campaign of discrimination and victimisation because of my gender-critical beliefs, which are protected under S10 of the Equality Act. This campaign of discrimination was conducted, indicted and aided by members of the party, including my officers, elected representatives and committee members, alleges. He claimed a special spokesperson supported and monitoring groups was set up with the intent of ousting him from his position over his views on gender. Ali's subsequent legal action has now caused major headache for the party in terms of negative national news coverage. But now it has emerged that the row has become a serious financial burden too. Warning of a failure to remain a growing concern in the company's accounting, as set out opaquely in the latest GPEW accounts, meaning there is a prospect of an organisation going bust within the next 12 months. A source within the party who who have granted autonomy to, in order for them to speak openly about the issue, sheds light on the potential liabilities. The insider said, there is the possibility that the party will go bust in the next 12 months because of the potential of ongoing legal claims. What it can do is put the party in a position where it can't employ staff anymore, and its members' income is basically going on servicing debt. The assumption is that at this point many members will leave, etc., so the income will go down. It's not really about the compensation, which is at 34,000, isn't much of a scheme of things. It's the legal costs to defend. So the party will still exist, but in a much diminished state, with much less staff and much less success going forward because of it. You just can't. It's so frustrating. That is so frustrating if that turns out to be the case. I really see the Green Party as a real party for the people. But this is quite a dagger to the heart, shall we say. This is really brutal. I really do like the Green Party and their policies. I feel that they are the only party, in my opinion, in Britain that actually shares people's values, and this is quite disheartening for me to read. It just makes me think, where can I cast my ballot if there's no Green Party? That's kind of how I feel now. Two other similar legal actions pile further financial pressure on the Greens. Emma Bateman, a former long-standing co-chair of the Greens Party's Women GPW, claims she was almost immediately given a no-fault suspension after being re-elected in 2021 for speaking up about women's sex-based rights. She was reinstated but then expelled again this January. This is not very... In terms of these cases, this is very bad for the Green Party. These policies doesn't look very good at all. She claims she was expelled because of her views that people cannot change sex is against party policy. While appealing to be let back into the party, she's continuing with her legal action. If this is true, if what these cases are to be true, I think the Greens have got a lot to answer for. Dawn Furmus is also a former chair of the Green Party's Women who was expelled from the party. She's taken the Green Party to court for institutional sexism and discrimination on the grounds of sex on the basis of her gender-critical beliefs. She claims the party's disciplinary system has been weaponised to systematically purge gender-critical women from the party. The Green Party denies the claim from all three activists. The challenges which are ongoing have the potential to severely diminish the National Party's capacity to campaign ahead of the next general election. There was an expectation that after the local elections that the Greens would potentially get another MP. They won a lot of council seats at the last local election. If the right wing blows this up, if the right wing media choose to blow this up, which they can do, they can destroy the Green Party at the next. They can simply throw this out there at the next general election if they start making enough noise. Party source claimed Green HQ did everything they could to settle with Ali, but he allegedly demanded sweeping changes to the party's disciplinary process, which they wouldn't agree to. The party had not been determined to fight it and tried very hard not to. The party could potentially make a claim to recoup their own legal fees if Ali and others lose, but a source suggested it would not be a good look to pursue their own members for costs, even if they were the ones who racked them up. Another senior Green figure told Byline Times the party going bust is my fear. While the Green Party has reportedly made extensive efforts to reach a settlement, their pre-trial efforts to negotiate were, Byline Times understand, jettisoned in the face of demands that the party deemed untenable, including an overhaul of the party's disciplinary process. Responding to the claims, a Green Party spokesman said, like many organisations, the Green Party is facing some challenging financial times. As a result, we are taking steps to reduce our ongoings over the coming months. To shore up the party's financial future, they are freezing funds going from HQ to local branch parties for the foreseeable future. The spokesperson added that this would be under regular review. On the legal challenges the party are currently defending in court, the spokesperson added, "We are confident of our position and will not be commenting further while proceedings are ongoing." I note in the Green Party's annual accounts state that the existence of contingent claims, together with the existing financial situation of the party, and its reliance on the majority of its income on membership fees and donations, indicate a material uncertainty exists that may cast doubt in the party's ability to continue as a growing concern. However, they added that the party is confident they can react accordingly and implement cost-cutting strategies on a timely basis to ensure the party's going concern should the material uncertainty in the party's finances crystallise. One party source said the official party line was making it seem as bland as possible. Comms people on GPEX staff have consistently warned of the fact that the court cases will have and already have financial implications for the party to be kept as quiet as possible. The right wing will blow this up if the Green Party start to gain any steam. They've got a weapon to use against the Green Party now. They're any chance I think of them making gains in the next general election, they only need to drop this on the public and they won't vote for them. This pretty much tries to divert attention away from the court case and towards the drop in membership, which is caused by cost of living. As for the reasons for financial issues, however, the auditor's statement is pretty clear that it's the court case they had this. The management and admin line of the accounts for 2002 is 70k higher than in 2021, and that line will be higher again in 2023, the party figures believe. Confidence over case. An LGBT plus Green Party figure told us they believe Ali's court case will fail because of the precedent it was set for any political party. It would be ridiculous, i.e. a Scots national could not be suspended from the Tories. If that happened, it would make a challenging any bigotry incredibly difficult to do so. The attitude many LGBT plus Green members have, as well as progressive members, is that this case will be won by the party. The Green Party of England and Wales, the GPEW membership dropped by 5% last year to just over 50,000. However, income remained relatively steady at just over 3 million. The issue of trans rights, sex segregated spaces and self-ID have been a major dividing line in the parties over the past 3 years. The party has repeatedly endorsed gender self-ID at its conferences, but there is an increasingly outspoken group in the party who claim that proper debate on the issue has been censored and organised on the basis of biological sex rather than gender. Last October, the Scottish Green Party voted to end ties with the party in England and Wales over alleged transphobia. Former London Mayor candidate Shahrar Ali also stood down from the co-leadership of the GPEW in 2021 over similar claims that transphobia was not being actively challenged by other parties. Figures. Shahrar Ali did not respond to requests for comment. This is not very good for the Green Party, guys. This is very worrying, and it does raise some serious questions, that is for sure, guys. You know, as someone, I actually contemplated, like, for a few years whether to actually become a Green Party member. I seriously considered it. I looked at it and everything, and I really did consider becoming a member. And I mean, it's easy to say now, I'm glad I didn't, but it's regardless of what side of the story that you're on or what your position is, this is damaging immensely for the Green Party, because even if this story is wrapped up and everybody and they win all the cases and whatnot, it only takes the right-wing media to blow it up out of proportions. Like, come the next general election, let's say the Green Party look like they're going to be doing pretty well, they've got some good numbers going. It only takes a couple of stories to push this out here, give this guy, this Ali guy, a ton of money to come on and do an interview and tell them how, and say and make these stories and put his side of the story out there. And trust me, people will buy it. People will buy it. This is incredibly damning for the Green Party, that is for sure, guys. What do you make of this story, guys? What do you think is going to become of the Green Party? Let me know down in the comments below. I'm eager to hear your thoughts on this one, because this is one that really shocked me when I heard about it. And this issue, it's a very difficult issue, obviously, as I'm sure you guys are aware. But let me know what you guys honestly think. I really want your thoughts on this one. Really take your time and think about this, because I'm eager to hear what you guys think of the Green Party and their position now. Like, share and subscribe as always. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to catch you all very, very soon.